Alright, as you can see by the title, it's a rant video. I haven't done a rant video. I don't even think I've done ones in the past. I don't think I've ever uploaded one though. Uh, Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. And you seen the pack that I got. I uploaded a pack where I got the All-Star Game McDavid. And throughout the day, EA released packs every single hour. Now just as a tip for this video, this is not going to be gameplay, this is not going to be anything, this is just a pure rant. I'm not editing anything out. I'm one taking this. If the phone rings, the phone rings. If anything, I don't fucking care. I'm kind of sick. I'm gonna try and truck through this though. On Sunday, EA released these lightning round packs. Now FIFA's done these in the past, where they release packs every single hour, and they release the night before cards after every single All-Star event in the skills competition. They did that. I made a video telling you the Movembers you should invest in for the year. If you see, I think I only have 2 Movembers in my collection right now. And that's Mo McDavid, who I will probably never get rid of, and there is one more that I have. It's Larkin that I have. Those are the only 2 Movembers that I have left. EA posted a thing, it was around noon Eastern time, or 2 Eastern, where there are these new cards coming to Hut tomorrow, February 2nd. They are called Series 2 cards. What they are an upgrade of a gold card, pretty much. So, take for example, I'm not sure the exact upgrades that players will get, but I seen one where I believe his regular McDavid is going to be a 91 overall now. He's going to have a base card of 91 overall. It's just for these types of players, so these Series 2, so he'll still have a gold 88 card, and once this kind of promotion is done, however long it lasts, you will still be able to get the 88 overall gold card. He will be the one in packs after this. The 91 won't be in packs anymore. What they said was over 700 different cards will be upgraded throughout this. So I think it's every single gold NHL card in the game will get a plus, at least a +1. So, an example, Mitch Marner's regular gold card is 87. He will now have a Series 2 88, at least. Now they said that there will be a set, kind of like how the Christmas one was, where you trade in a certain amount of gold cards, a certain amount of gold rare cards, gold common cards, stuff like that, and you get different Series 2 players. I made videos. Okay, I don't play this game a lot. And what I mean by that, I don't play games a whole lot. As you see, I'm only in Division 3. Only in Division 3, and I played a total of 4 competitive season games. I don't play the game a whole lot. I don't find it fun playing games. Not that it's necessarily the worst and like it's not playable. It's just I have more fun like investing in cards, like the investment purposes of this. Uh Getting the new cards, doing the new sets, stuff like that, buying and flipping cards, just making coins and stuff like that. I made the video of the 5 Movembers you should invest in for Team of the Year. They were Ekblad, who is, like I said, he's the one risky one. You're not really going to lose a whole lot of coins if he doesn't get it. I said Ekblad. The 4 kind of main ones, and there were 3, or there were 2 that I knew off the start of the game that I wanted to guess, and 2 more I kind of developed along the way, and I knew, hey, it's a little bit of a risk. Not as big as a risk as the Ekblad one would be, but I definitely think I could still make profit no matter what. So, there was the Ekblad one, and then the 2 I kind of developed in not late, but didn't have my mind set on it, were the Larkin and the Marchand. And I'll show you in a couple of minutes or whenever what I did with the Mauve Marchand, because he obviously wasn't in my collection. Larkin's price was around 80k when I bought. I think I bought 2 of them for 80k, and did I sell one of them? I can't think if I sold one of them or what I did with it. I did something with it. I can't remember. But anyways, my main stuff about those 2 Movembers, the Marchand and the Lark. I'm sorry if I'm starting or if there's a pause. As I said, I'm one taking this. I'm pissed off right now over myself and EA. And I know you're gonna say, oh, you're pissed off over a video game with virtual cards and virtual currency and stuff like that. I bet you since I've started playing EA Sports games, I've spent close or over $5,000 on their game. Now in total, so since it's over $5,000 easily. I bet you just this year alone on NHL and FIFA, I've probably spent it's way over $1,000. It's way over $1,000, probably closer to 2, and it will be probably over 2,000 by the year is done. Anyways, I just thought that I would say that. The Mauve Marchand and the Larkin, I said I got them for the Team of the Year. So Marchand for offensive, and I said, okay, if he doesn't get a Team of the Year, he probably could get maybe an NHL award card, a Stanley Cup card, maybe like anything that I'd sell him. Kind of same with the Larkin, except I said, okay, he could get in community, and if he doesn't, and if he does get an upgrade from now until community, I would sell him then, and I would make profit. I don't have Mauve Marchand anymore, and I have the 1 Larkin left. I don't have the other one, and I'll explain why after I explain the 2 Movembers that I focused on at the start of the year. I said, I want these cards. I know these cards I will make profit off of. I said, this is what I'm gonna base my team around. I'll be able to build a sick team once like all the dust settles, and I'll be able to build a sick team off the profit that I make, and I can't wait. Because as I said, let me check and see how many games I actually have played. I don't even know. It's got to be over 50, I would say. But let's see. What are we? 50, 14, and 3. So that's what, 64. That's what, 67 games? I don't think that's including, not including games I played against friends or stuff. So what's that, 67? It's probably close to 80 games I've played so far this year of online Hockey Ultimate Team. The 2 modes that I knew I wanted to invest in and I knew I would make profit off of were the Movember McDavid and the Movember John Gibson. The Movember John Gibson, I said, okay, there's literally no risk here. I said there's no risk here, and I said that for McDavid too. I said there's no risk in investing in these Movembers, and I'm making profit no matter what happens. I bought Movember McDavid when he first came out for 375,000 coins. I said, I just got a deal and a half. I believe he was 90. I can't remember if that was when his 90 team of the week was out or his 91. I think he was 90, and then he got an upgrade later on. I developed over 5 Movember Gibsons over time. I had 5 at one point. I had one donated to me, and I believe I purchased 3, and then I purchased another one in a video that I made. I believe I purchased them for anywhere from 27,000 coins to like 35,000 coins around there. And I always said with the goalies, I said, look, this year synergies are important. And they are. So it's not gonna. And the Gibson doesn't have the best synergies for his Movember. So I said, okay, it's not gonna be as big as a profit if he had like Team Wheel or anything, because people would actually want him for his synergies, not just his stats. This year, because he doesn't have like a Team Wheel or like good synergies, people will just want him for his stats, for his base overall, to get that Team of the Year card that maybe they can't afford his actual Team of the Year card. I said, I said minimum because a couple guys DM me saying, "Hey, what do you think Gibson's price will be?" And I said, "Look, I obviously can't determine. I can give you like a guess of what I think it will be." I said, "No matter what, I'll double my profit. No matter what, I'll double my profit. He'll be anywhere from probably 65 to 90,000 coins." I said, "Anywhere from there, uh, I'm good." I said that way I make anywhere from double to triple my profit on 5 cards. I make anywhere from what, 300 to 450,000 coins in total. That's like off selling them after tax. It's probably like anywhere from 300k to 400k. That's what I get from those 5 investments that I spent 120 on. That's solid profit. I said that's type of profit I knew I would get off of a no risk Movember investment. So I do it now. Now I'll show it after I go off on McDavid. As I said, I bought the Movember McDavid. I believe that I can't remember if he was a 90 or 91 overall. I think he was a 90 overall for 375k. I said he's gonna get an All-Star game card. He'll probably get and this is when he got his 91 team of the week. I said, look, he's gonna get some type of All-Star game card. He's probably gonna get another upgrade throughout the year. I said minimum he'll be a 97 overall team of the year. Minimum. So that means I would have that card as a 97 overall. He has, I forget what synergies he actually has. Let me see. I know he has speedsters, he has wicked wristers, and he has, I believe that's tape to tape. He has pretty good synergies. If he had Team Wheel, he'd be stats. Now, 375k, I said I could even flip him after the set is done, because he was in the set with Matthews and Ekblad, I think it was. I said, no matter what, I'm making profit. No matter what, I'm making profit, and after all of this, I'm still making profit off of that card. I said, but I'm an Oilers fan. He's my favorite player in real life. I'm probably never gonna sell this card. When he got his All-Star Game card, not even when he got his All-Star Game card, because when he did get it, it was the Saturday night. Friday morning, late morning, early afternoon, he was 600k. He was anywhere from 580k to 600k his Movember. I said, oh my god, I'm making more profit than I thought I would. And he's not even got his team of the year yet. Not even gotten his team of the year yet. And I said that's not including if he could get like 2 more upgrades from now until team of the year, and he'll be a 98 or 99 overall team of the year. come Saturday night, I was over a buddy's house. I knew, and I got in an argument with a guy on Twitter the night before saying, McKinnon will win or McDavid will win the fastest skater. I said, look, McDavid is on a whole nother level, and I'm not being biased here. I said, Connor McDavid is one of, if not the fastest skater of all time in the NHL. I know he didn't break Larkin's record, but Larkin also started at the blue line. McDavid started at the red line. So like that. When I came home, he kind of dropped down a little bit. He wasn't as expensive as like 600K. He kind of dropped down to like 560, 555 around there. I said, okay, that's still good. Like, I'm still not worried about it. He'll go back up once his All-Star Game card is out of packs. People will want him. Like, who wouldn't want like a November McDavid? Who wouldn't want him? Like, you know he's gonna get Team of the Year. You know he's gonna get this. Then it came to Sunday where everything just fell to shit. The lightning rounds came out, and I packed his All-Star Game card, and I was really happy. Now, obviously, those All-Star Game cards I was expecting to go down. I thought they'd come up a little bit, which they did. But I sold mine later that night. And I'm not worried about that. It's his Movember. Let me just go and take a look what his Movember is worth. And I know what it's worth, and I can't fucking believe it. You would think... Now, before I search, you would think going from a 91 to a 92 would increase his price. So what I say is 91 was anywhere from when he was a 91 overall and people weren't really, it's like the All-Star Game was still like 3 weeks away, so no one really cared. No one were making All-Star Game investments. That was when like the Winter Classic and stuff was going on. He was about 500K as a 91 overall. As a 91. He's now a 92. Just got freshly upgraded like 2 days ago. Let's go and take a look what he's worth. You'd think it'd be over what he was as a 91, wouldn't you? $449. $439. Not selling. You can even see the people here that had him up a couple days ago. That guy probably listed him for 3 days ago for $639, thinking he'd sell. $752. Now that was high a couple days ago, but what was it? $439. $439, and he's not sold. Like $420 start price. If I was to sell him now for, say I list him for $435 and he sold, and I'll even do the calculations on my phone. Get the calculator. So I sold him for $435K. Times that by 0.5 because that's attached. 21K. 21.75. 100,750 coins. That's 413,250 coins after tax. Subtract that from 375,000. That is 38,250 coins. So as I said, I purchased him for $375 when he first came out. If I was to sell him for 435,000 coins right now, which is what he's worth, and he's declining, I would only make 38,250 coins off of a main investment for the year. Off of a main investment for the year. He's dropped. If this one doesn't sell, he's dropped 200K in 3 days, and he got an upgrade. He's dropped 200K in 3 days, and he's a higher overall than he was 3 days ago. Let's go check Marshawn. Let's go check Marshawn. Something's holding the jersey I was selling. Let's go check Marshawn. 290. All right, so he's actually come up a little bit, which is nice. So I was stupid for selling my Marshawn. I'll say that. So with the Gibson, and the Marshawn, I'll say it was my fault. I kind of not panicked. I was pissed off. But even I purchased this card when he was a 91 overall, and I said he's gonna get a team of the week next week. He was about 320k. I said, okay, he might go up to like 350 when he gets his 92. But so what's the point in selling him then? He might get an All-Star game card. He could probably get another upgrade from now until Team of the Year. And if he keeps up his hot streak, he'll definitely get a Team of the Year in some way or another, defensively, offensively, somehow. He'll get one. He was 250k the other day. And I'll show you. I sold mine, and this is the price. I listed him twice. This is the price I listed him for twice for 3 hours, and he didn't sell the first time, and he sold the last time with about 30 minutes left. I'll show you the Gibson in a second. Boom. 252,000 coins. I lost almost 100k off that card. Now, that's my own fault for doing that. Henrik Zetterberg's 7,000 coins. And this is leading up to what this is about. This video is entirely about. An 88 overall card is 7,000 coins. That was Monday. That was Monday night I sold those cards. Monday night I sold those cards. That's after the lightning round. That's a full day after the lightning round. Player prices were still dropping. Some have gone up. The only reason Marshawn has gone up is because he's getting a team of the week tonight. So you're to tell me Movember Marshawn as a 91 overall was about 320 to 350,000 coins. As a 93 overall tonight, he will be under 300,000 coins. In the Gibson, I'm kicking myself. The Marshawn, it's like the McDavid investment losing profit. I'm blaming all in EA, and you'll know why in a second. The Marshawn, I'm kind of like lenient. It's still kind of EA's fault, and I'll get to why it's still kind of EA's fault. Not really EA's fault, but what they could do better to make sure this doesn't happen to other people. And then the Gibson investments, I'm kicking myself in the ass for this one. Look at that. 21,000 coins. He wasn't selling for 20k. Here's another one. Where's the other one? Here somewhere. Boom. 22.5. There's another one here somewhere through all these contracts, but I'm not going to go through because I sold like 200 contracts just to try and get my money back off the coins I lost from my investments. I have 5 Gibsons at one point. I don't have a single one now. Let's go take a look at his price. I'm going to throw up. Let me take a look at Movember Gibson's price. The cheapest one up is 75k. $75K for Mo Gibson. I purchased mine. So if I was to sell 5 of them right now, I would have listed them up for probably 70K. And that's if I would have sold them then. I would have, if I still had them, I would still be hanging on to them. Because of the team of the year. But 75K, shit, 75K times 5, that's 375,000 coins. Times up, equals, times that by 0.05. 18,750 coins tax. That's 356,250 coins. And I bought all mine from anywhere from, I even bought a couple for 22K. I bought one for 32. So even say I bought them for an average of, what I say, just say 27K on average. 27K. What was just listed? 70K. 27K, say on average. So that's probably about average. So times that by 5. 135,000 coins. You go back to what the number was. 356,250 coins. That's after tax of what I would have sold all 5 of them for. Minus 135,000 coins. That is 221,250 coins profit. Profit. That is just strict profit. I forgot, I sniped one for like 3K. I got donated one, I sniped one for like almost, like, it was less than 4,000 coins. Someone must have listed it wrong. I bought one on video, I forget how much that was, and I think I bought the other 2 for like 25K. So it's even more than this profit-wise. It's close to 250,000 coins profit that I lost for my stupidity, but I'll tell you what, my stupidity wouldn't have come into play, and this is the whole reason why I'm making this video. Price ranges. Price ranges. Price ranges are in FIFA, they're self-explanatory. Take a card for example. Let me see, I'll do Henrik Zetterberg. I'm not sure what his price is now, but as I said, Monday night he was really cheap. Go to Detroit, go to Swedish, or Sweden. How much is he? So about 9.2, 8.6, 7.9. He's 8K. And 80 overall is 8,000 coins. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Back midway through FIFA 15, FIFA added in price ranges. They were shit when they first added them in. They were too high. They would never be obtainable for any just regular player that would never spend money. Cards, like, you cannot pick up a regular gold card for 5,000 coins. Every card just, players became extinct. You could no longer get any card. It was shit. They listened to the community and made it the best feature they've ever added into the game. It fixed coin buying. It fixed play. Oh god, I guess these. Oh, sorry about that. As I said, I'm one taking this. I'm not editing anything out. I'm sorry. It fixed a lot of things, and mainly in FIFA was coin buying. In 16 and now in 17, it's the best thing that's ever happened to the market in FIFA. look at where FIFA has come from since it has came on next generation consoles midway through FIFA 14. Not just gameplay wise, but just strict in-game Ultimate Team kind of features, you could say. Ultimate Team features. Look at where it has come from compared to where NHL has come from. NHL did a couple of goods this year. They added in sets, which are good. 100% with the sets. Competitive seasons, I made a video on. It's not terrible, but it's not bad. They need to add in price ranges into NHL 18. That's my number one request, and I just wish NHL would listen the way FIFA did. Now, the big FIFA YouTubers, not just KSI, but say Bates and the Penthas, bigger streamers like Nick 2018 and Castro, they never complain unless it's some type of gameplay. In-game features, like Ultimate Team features, other than a couple buds going around with FIFA right now, they never complain about it. Never. Never. I love this point I'm about to make. The FIFA community is 10 times bigger than the NHL community. 10 times bigger than the NHL community. The NHL community complains about their game 5 times more than the FIFA community does. And we're 10 times smaller. That's something to think about. That really is something to think about. Now, as I said, I'm not making this video because I'm upset over losing virtual currency or virtual cards or anything like that. I don't think there's like any content creator program in FIFA, but in NHL, the bigger YouTubers and some bigger streamers are partnered with EA, and I know in the past they used to give them cards. I think they stopped doing that. I think they just give them points now. And I know I gave him shit 3 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago was Tactics. I gave Tactics HD shit a few weeks ago while not replying to comments. But that doesn't have anything to do with this. He's one of the bigger YouTubers that are partnered with EA. Because I don't think Bacon is and I don't think 2BC is. He might actually be the biggest YouTuber that's partnered with EA. And I don't know about Sod, because he has been blocked on Twitter. But Tactics, even in his videos and on Twitter, replying to EA tweets, he still gives them shit, which I give him props for. He still gives them shit for things that are wrong with Ultimate Team, or just things in general with the game, and he's one of, if not the biggest, partner with them, which I respect. Some of the smaller ones, like the smaller Twitch streamers that are partnered with them, and the YouTubers, they shut their mouth and they take what they're being received, which you have to respect. I don't have a problem with it because why would they want to start shit talking EA while they're partnered with them? You have to respect that. That'd be idiotic if they started doing that. My brain's getting all scrambled. I'm just talking about everything. Price ranges need to be a thing. They need to be a thing. And even when I said when Tactics talked shit, not talk shit, but just kind of points out dumb shit or stuff that might be in NHL that EA is not going to want to hear. You look at the you look at whoever runs the FIFA account on Twitter compared to the NHL Twitter. the FIFA, if somebody tweets something at the FIFA community, or at the FIFA Twitter, not the FIFA community, or the FIFA Twitter, they reply, okay, we'll try to get this sorted out. Like, thank you for playing the game. Or somebody tweets like a good poll or anything, they're always like right on the dot informational, or someone has like a question about it, or someone has a problem with it, they try to like explain it in the best way possible. If somebody complains about a hot game in the NHL community and EA, they tweet EA Sports NHL on Twitter. EA Sports NHL just kind of replies with a sarcastic remark most of the times. Probably 7 out of 10 times they reply with a sarcastic remark about, oh, maybe you need to or just because you have more shots, more time attack doesn't mean you win, which is true, but it's things like that that just show they don't want to fucking listen to us and they don't want to listen to the community. Now, not only this, but there's other things like people just kind of giving facts about competitive seasons and what they could do to make it better. Sadly, it's a waste of time just doing that because you know they're not gonna do it. Like, my biggest complaint about competitive seasons was make it like the weekend league in FIFA where you play a certain amount of games instead of just playing however many games you want and getting ranked off of points that are broken. Play 30 games over 2.5 days. Do that, you get ranked off that. Fix it. Price ranges need to be a thing. Mostly for Movember investments. Like, if Marchand gets an upgrade tonight, 90, like, when he got up from 91 to 92, his price range probably should have been, like, minimum, they do, like, minimum, like, a ridiculous, like, they do minimum, say if they did minimum 200k, max, like, 2 mil. No one's gonna list him for 2 mil. That would help judge the way people are still gonna list cards, and say if you get, and when he gets upgraded from 91 to 92, you upgrade it from 300k to, or you could do like 250 to 2 mil still. That would, it would automatically give a higher price to that card, which would reward people that have them. My throat is really dry and really sore now. So hopefully, I know I rambled on a lot about this video, and it's mostly the price ranges. But if price ranges were a thing, I wouldn't have lost. It's gotta be close to 400,000 coins that I lost. 3 to 400,000 coins that I lost. Where, as you just seen, just off of the Gibson, I would have made over 200k. That's that's 600k in the difference. Losing 400k compared to making 200k. That's 600k in the difference right there. That's 2 Patrick Kanes. That's 2 Sidney Crosbys. That's an Ovechkin and a Tarasenko. Uh, Hopefully this kind of showed the point. I want this video to show the point. Show the point that I'm trying to make, hopefully. This video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments what you think about this topic and what you think. I'm sorry, I'm getting sicker as this video goes on. Let me know in the comments what flaws or what you would like to see done and what could make this more enjoyable. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Feedback is important. And I see you guys in the next video. Peace.